Hey our common youth, what's up? It's Micha. Welcome back to our channel. Happy Tuesday. I am so glad to be seeing you guys' beautiful faces, even though I cannot see them right now. And I'm in a good mood and I'm not sick anymore. And I'm so excited for life. So this week is tag week, so I decided to do my first time tag because, you know, why not? Like, I want to share with you guys my first times for everything. And I'm telling you, everything is on this list. Like, I looked it up. I'm not making these up or got them from Twitter or anything. This is the actual list of stuff for my first time tag. Number 1, first tweet. I actually have to look this up. I do not know what my first... I'm gonna have to scroll through all of these. I'll insert a picture of my first tweet right here. Number 2, first YouTube video. My first YouTube video was the Get to Know Me tag. It was basically just me talking like a robot through the whole thing, being hella awkward. Number 3, first person you subscribed to on YouTube. I believe that it was O2L. It was Our Second Life. They were the first YouTubers I ever seen. They were the first ones I ever subscribed to. Number 4, first profile pic on Facebook. I'm gonna insert my first ever profile picture on my Facebook account now, right here. Number 5, do you still talk to your first love? I wouldn't say I've ever been in love. Number 6, what was your first alcoholic drink? It was either some type of wine on New Year's or just like a sip of a family member's beer. Number 7, what was your first job? YouTube? Like, does this count? Because this is the only job I've ever had. Unless you count babysitting. Babysitting, I babysitted a little bit. Number 8, what was your first car? I do not have a car yet. Number 9, who was the first person to text you today? It was my best friend Sierra Sandoval. She has a YouTube channel, check her out. Number 10, who was the first person you thought about this morning? My best friend Dusty. You guys haven't met her yet actually, but my best friend Dusty, mainly because I woke up and she was right next to me because she stayed the night. Number 11, who was your first teacher? Okay, I just asked my family and it was Miss Deeds or Miss Deeds. I'm not for sure. I think it was Miss Deeds. Number 12, where did you go on your first airplane ride? I have never been on an airplane. Number 13, who was your best friend and do you still talk? My first best friend was a girl named Lily, the daughter of my sister's best friend. Complicated, confusing, I know, but she was my best friend and we still are friends. We don't talk that frequently anymore just because she lives in Texas still and I moved to Colorado, so yeah, not much communication. But we do still talk sometimes and like text out of nowhere, go back and forth for a little bit, and then a month later text a little bit, go back and forth. You know, you get the gist of it. Number 14, where was your first sleepover? Probably at my sister's house with my nieces and nephews. Number 15, what was the first thing you did this morning? I pee, that's the first thing I do every single morning. Other than that, right after I got done peeing, I came back in my room and I edited some footage for a video. Number 16, what was the first concert you ever went to? The first concert I ever went to was Jack and Jack, and it was the bomb. I wouldn't have had anyone else as my first concert. Jack and Jack are just amazing. There's not a song that they have ever put out that I do not like. Number 17, what was your first broken bone? I say I broke my wrist playing basketball. That's not really true. We were warming up before practice, and you know, whenever you have to like run lines and you like run back and forth, we were doing that, but we had to run backwards and I fell and I tried to catch myself with my hands, so I put my like arm under me, and yeah, so technically I broke my wrist by sitting on it, pretty much. But yeah, it was my right wrist was the first bone I ever broke. And it hurt like hell. Number 18, what was your first piercing? So this little baby and this little other baby were my first piercings. I'm back from speaking to my family again. You guys are probably like, Micha, you don't know anything about yourself. I don't. I got these first ear hole piercings when I was 6 months old. Yeah, but now they're gauged. Not very big. I think I'm at a 12 gauge now. Number 19, your first foreign country. I haven't gone to a foreign country. I want to travel so bad. But yeah, I have not gone out of the US yet. 20, the first movie I remember seeing. Honestly, I'm tied between two. I know that neither of them are the first movie I ever seen, but I wanna say between E.T. and Gumby. Number 21, when was your first detention? I feel like it's all kind of a blur. I was just crying so much. I was always that kid that never liked to get in trouble at school, so it was like a really traumatic time for me. I was in 2nd grade. I kept talking to the girl next to me like I wouldn't shut up because I'm so talkative. Number 22, who was your first roommate? My first roommate was my niece, Michaela, when my sister and her kids lived with us. Number 23, what is the first thing you do when you get home? I'm guessing that means like when I get home from school. The first thing I do, I either take a nap or I watch YouTube. Number 24, when was your first kiss? I actually just talked about this the week before last week on my Q&A on my main channel. It was in middle school for sure. It was 7th or 8th grade. 7th or 8th grade, pretty sure 7th. Pretty sure 7th. Number 25, the very last question, who did you watch first on YouTube? I've said it multiple times. I actually think I said it in this video earlier. I actually remember the exact video. It was the channel Our Second Life, but it was Keenan JC in the video. I believe it was JC's actual video, and it was their Hunger Games video, which is hilarious and iconic. Oh my gosh, I want to watch that now. That is gonna conclude my first time tag. I hope you guys enjoyed. If so, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. There are plenty more videos to come. We post new videos every single day. Leave me a comment letting me know some of your first times, and if you want to ask me any of mine, I would be gladly to answer you. I love you guys so much, and I'm glad to be back and healthy and looking not as dead. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and remember, keep your head up.